If I asked you how much you earn every year, you'd probably know the answer. But if I asked you what your net worth is, you probably wouldn't know this without opening an app or opening a spreadsheet. And that's interesting because your annual salary or your salary tells you how much comes into your life. Your net worth tells you how much actually stays with you. Today, I want to show you 3 net worth milestones that will completely change how you view money. And I'll tell you now before I start that the biggest one is not becoming a millionaire. So stay with me. Milestone number 1, your net worth becomes positive. This can sound small, but it's one of the biggest financial victories you will ever have. Your net worth is simply what you own minus what you owe. So if you have £20,000 in savings, savings and investment, but you owe £30,000, your net worth is minus. It's a negative 10,000. The day you finally move above zero is the day your money stops working against you and it starts working for you. And for many people, this doesn't happen because they suddenly earn a huge salary. It happens because they consistently pay down on their debt. And while they're doing that, they're also building savings. So it's like they're climbing out of a hole. Being positive means you're climbing out of a hole. At first, all your effort goes into getting back to the ground level. And it doesn't feel exciting, I know, because nobody celebrates you, reaching zero or basically getting out of debt. Now, after that, every pound you save increases your wealth, or every pound you invest increases your wealth, instead of simply canceling out debt. If you're still working towards this milestone where your net worth becomes positive, don't feel discouraged. Just stay consistent. That small, consistent repayment of that debt is something. Don't forget that. Milestone number 2, your investment starts paying for your lifestyle. This is where money to you behaves differently. Imagine investing consistently for years, and then eventually the returns on that investment begins to pay for your vacation, for example. It can cover your car insurance. You can pay your council tax from it. You can pay your grocery bill from it. That's a completely different feeling from working for every pound you spend. And people often ask that, how much do I need to have before investing? When will it be worth it? Start immediately. Investing is not about getting rich. It's about giving your future self more choices. So start wherever you are. Let's say you're building an investment portfolio of, say, £100,000, for example. If that portfolio grows by an average of, say, 8% in a good year, that's around £8,000. You didn't work extra hours for this money. You didn't ask for a pay raise. It is just your assets doing the work for you. And I understand that markets can go up and down, your returns are not guaranteed. But history has consistently shown that broad stock markets have rewarded patient, long-term investors. And that's why Warren Buffett famously said that if you don't find a way to make your money work for you while you sleep, you will work until you die. And the real goal for us is not to stop working, but to stop depending entirely on work. So that's milestone number 2. How do you then start to make that investment decision that will in a decade, in 2 decades, give you returns that can fund your lifestyle? So milestone number 3, financial freedom. And this is that milestone where everybody thinks that you have to be a millionaire to be financially free. Financial freedom just means that your investments and other sources of passive income that you have can comfortably cover your living expenses. For one person, that might be £400,000. For another, it might require £2 million. It depends on your lifestyle, the lifestyle you want to live. And this is why chasing a net worth, milestone or target without knowing your desired lifestyle is like you're driving without knowing where you're going to. Some people earn 6 figures, but they spend every penny they make. They don't keep anything. They don't save anything. And there are people that earn, much less, and they quietly build that financial independence because they consistently save and invest. So the real freedom isn't buying things or being able to afford, the latest car, for example. The freedom is knowing that you can walk away from a job if it is threatening your peace, if you hate it. Knowing that you can sleep peacefully and one emergency will not just totally destroy your finances. It is choosing to work because you enjoy it, not because you don't have an option. And that's a different kind of wealth. But you see, the problem is that social media has convinced us. I don't have anything against social media. It has convinced us that wealth is what you can see. The bigger the house, the newer the car, the designer clothes, all those expensive holidays. Your net worth doesn't have to do with most of this. Your net worth cares about one question. After all that, after everything, what remains? I have a free net worth calculator you can use. And if you comment net worth, I'll send this to you. You have to stop assuming that your financial progress, is determined by your salary alone. Calculate your net worth today. Write it down. Make it your goal to increase that number every single year. And if you love this video, you will love my video on why you should not just keep your money or keep your cash in the bank. And I'll see you there.